Hi, everybody. You guys ready? We're back. Awesome. Rewinding. I'm wasted in your arms again. I've tasted your loving whiskey grin. I'll make it. I win in the end. You loved your money more. Stand up and be a man. I'll take it. Blame it all on me. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause you do no wrong. I'll sing about you in my songs. When you're all alone, don't pick up that phone, 'cause I'm gone. I'll fake it, just like I've done before with you so many times. Oh, two-faced and wicked. How that cruel, oh, how it ruled your mind. I tried to warn you. You don't play with hearts. It's cold. How's I to know? You'd sell the devil your soul. 'Cause you do no wrong. I'll sing about you in my songs. When you're all alone, don't pick up that phone, 'cause I'm gone. I saw the writing on the walls from here. You'll be the one who's crying in the I'm wasted, drunk again in your lies. I'm going to enjoy this time, watching you burn in hell. I'll sing about you in my songs. When you're all alone, and you're gonna be the one alone, don't pick up that phone, 'cause I'm gone.
It's a good one.
You like that?
I do.
Okay. Helen's my new singer. You can cover that song, Andy, please.
Thank you, dear.
You can do it. Next time you're singing it, not me.
Yeah.
Okay, but I do. But I want Marco to do his song "Romeo's Girl," and the best part is our executive producers on Full Circle, my album, which is Wasted's on. They had some friends there, and another group came up to me afterwards, and they're like, "Did you tell someone to burn in hell?" I was like,
Yes, I did.
"Oh, yes, I did." Bless his heart. Call me evil. He's a
You can tell
cheater.
someone to go to hell, and they don't have to do it.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
It's a free country.
Powerless. No. I'm just kidding. You know, I don't know. What dead buddy?
So, one of my best friends in Oklahoma City is a guy named Joe Baxter, and he worked at Tinker Air Force in water reclamation for 40 years. He had bands all his life, and he gave me my first job in a rock and roll band. My first job playing electric guitar in 1988. I played with him for about 5 years, and then I went to Southeast Asia, like you do. Yeah. And then after I came back, he had another guitar player, but then in the early 2000s or late 90s or whatever, he switched and he started playing red dirt, folk music, whatever you want to call it. And he's got a line in the song, "Now it's wood and steel and my grass is blue." Wow. And he's the best songwriter I think Central Oklahoma has produced in a long time. You're from Texas.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Anyway, he has a distinctly Oklahoman voice. He's got a turn of phrase. He almost never repeats himself, and his writing comes off extremely honest. And he sounds like a real hick, and he's extremely intelligent. And he's kind of one of my influences when it comes to songwriting. His name is Joe Baxter, and I want you to look him up. He's from Midwest City, Oklahoma. Joe Baxter. We're playing at the Blue Door later next month, I guess. You know what the Blue Door is?
Nope.
It's Oklahoma's. It's Oklahoma City's. And all the greats. So a lot of them play there too. Anyway, I'm going to do a song that he wrote. He was reading an article about Romeo and Juliet, and he'd forgotten, I did too, that Romeo was going to that party to meet a woman named Rosalind, or as he says, Rosaline. And she was this beautiful young woman who was deeply in love with Romeo, and he went to the party and he saw a 15-year-old Juliet, and then everybody died. Yeah, everybody died. And,
Then everybody died.
So he thought, what would have happened if Romeo would have gotten with Rosalind? It's called Romeo's Girl. Romeo Montague, strapped on his sword, threw on his cape, strolled out the door, not a care in his heart, and nothing but love on his mind. He had a typical crush, like a typical teen, for the girl he was to me, the fair Rosaline. He loved Romeo, didn't know he'd soon leave her behind. Love at the ending, love from the start. It wasn't her own love that broke Rosalind's heart. She was a forgotten victim of the most famous love in the world. Left for another at the age of 15. Whatever became of our sad Rosaline? Could have been, would have been, should have been Romeo's girl. Juliet Capulet, the belle of the ball, destined for real love, but headed for a fall. For Romeo, the most beautiful boy she'd ever seen. Love in an instant, love without fail. We remember the story, we remember the tale, but no one remembers the sad love of sweet Rosaline. Love at the ending, love from the start. It wasn't her own love that broke Rosalind's heart. She was a forgotten victim of the most famous love in the world. Left for another at the age of 15. Whatever became of our sad Rosaline? She could have been, would have been, should have been Romeo's girl. love, so it seemed. So he married Juliet, his perfect young wife. But as the faces flashed by in his last breath of life, the last face he saw as he died was sweet Rosalie. Love at the ending, love from the start. It wasn't her own love that broke Rosalind's heart. She was a forgotten victim of the most famous love in the world. Left for another at the age of 15. Whatever became of our sad Rosalie, she could have been, would have been, should have been Romeo's girl. She could have been, would have been, should have been Romeo's girl.
Isn't that great?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. That guy is, and you know what? He'll get pissed off because he'll go to a club and set up and they'll say, "Hey, play what's on the jukebox," and he'll just pack up and leave. Sons of bitches. I mean, he's been a curmudgeon since he was 32. But he writes fiction. He runs the music at the Round Barn. You ever seen the Round Barn, Oklahoma? It's a big red round barn. It's a tourist attraction on Route 66. It's been there for 140 years or whatever. And he does music there every Saturday. He was disappointed I wasn't there to play with him this morning. But he does music in the summer on Sunday. It's called the Elm Tree Concerts. Red Dirt Rangers playing there Sunday, I think, and next Sunday. Anyway, it's a cool thing he's doing, and if you just get a chance to check out his music, you should do so.
Have him call us and see if I can come down to a radio show too.
Okay. Yeah, he's retired. What else is he going to do?
He fit right in.
No, this is his crowd. He would like you guys, and you'd like his music. What are we doing?
I know.
don't speak English.
He's the best songwriter I've ever come across. I'm always like, besides me, right?
Well, okay. You're a way better songwriter than me. You're one of my favorite songwriters. But I would say Woody Guthrie might edge you out a little bit.
Yeah, he would. So does Arlo.
Yeah.
Arlo, too.
Towns.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yes.
Justin Timberlake.
No, that's where I draw the line.
I love your songwriting.
I know. Oh, thank you. I know. I just mess with them because,
This is a female thing. Women will see on the theater, on the movie, like some hot actress with large breasts, and not an ounce of cellulite, and it's not real. It's not a real thing, but then they'll go, how are we supposed to compete with that? That's just not fair. But when I see Brad Pitt, I don't go, how can I compete with that? I know what my job is. I'm short, I sing back up, and I make jokes. I know where my place is. I look up at those people.
That's very true. That's well said. I'm just funny and very nerdy.
I'm not Achilles.
What's that?
Achilles was you had to be there.
I went right over my head.
You had to be there at the Battle of
like
Troy
Achilles?
in 2000 BC. Achilles.
Like Achilles?
The tendon he got.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. No, I thought he said you're not Achilles. Like you're Achilles. I didn't hear Achilles.
Brad Pitt played Achilles in Troy.
I get it, but Achilles. I thought he was saying you're Achilles. You better shush.
That's an Oklahoma thing.
Good thing she's pretty. Oh, sorry. I know Helen loves this song. Oh, she gets that in a minute. You see, if you didn't come to my show last time, I got to sit with Guthrie and he played some guitar with me. But we were in the studio, we did this song right here because I don't like backstabbers. getting mad at you. I just write a song about you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a great song. Anyway, we're down there in the studio, and it's kind of a Guthrie Kennard thing because him and I wrote this. So just check it out. It's a good luck song, a bad luck song, song about betrayal and karma. I believe in karma. I do, and it's fun to watch. Oh, that's evil. That's evil. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. God's revenge is not mine. So here we go. You put a black cat in my pants. You called yourself my friend. You put a black cat in my pants. You called yourself my friend. I ain't superstitious. I'll meet you on the 13th floor. You put a black cat in my pants, but you ain't around no more. Ooh, it's always something. Yeah, you stepped on the crack. You broke my mama's back. Yeah, you stepped on that crack. You broke my mama's back. Trouble seems to follow everywhere you turn. Yeah, you stepped on that crack. And my mama ain't been back. Ooh, it's always something. Hey, Marco, show him something. That's Marco Tello, y'all. Broken mirrors have no soul to sell. I'm throwing salt to the left. Don't want no hellhounds on my trail. You lost your identity, trying so hard to be me. Yeah, the writing was on the wall, and everyone could see but me. Ooh, it's always something. All right, we're gonna break it down and show off Marco again. Oh, he's great. Yeah. They like you. They really, really like you. After 19 years together, still playing, I still watch him and go, I just. You put a black cat in my pants. You called yourself my friend. You put a black cat in my pants. You called yourself my friend. The path of least resistance is coming to an end. Now the black cat is in your path, and karma ain't your friend. I win. Ooh, it's always something. It's always something. It's always something. Yeah, you're something alright, but you ain't nothing to me. Always something. Always something. And I wrote this song, you guys. I wrote that song because you guys say, "Oh my gosh, it's always something," you know. So I'll never forget. I was out in Los Angeles and someone goes. I was in the studio and someone goes, are you ever gonna write non-emotional songs? And I was like,
What the hell?
I know, right? I go, what? Sure, I guess. Which every song is geared by emotions, no matter what, whether I use a metaphor or whatever. And so this next song, it makes
Mary
me,
had a little lamb. Not emotional.
not at all. Her fleece was white as snow.
And everywhere that Mary went.
Meanwhile, Mary's going, get home! Sorry, I didn't mean to shout in the mic.
Sorry. So you'll like this song, I think, because I wrote this song right after the pandemic at the riots. You guys remember the riots? I was sitting there in my house, and I turned on the TV. I saw the SWAT teams, and anyway, I saw this. They were showing the footage of, I don't know if you guys remember, the little lady who was getting beat up. She was trying to protect her store. That lady died by those hoodlums that broke into that store and were just causing, I don't think they weren't even stealing. I think they were just causing havoc during the riots. Anyway, she passed away, and I remember watching that footage and being so upset that it was on our soil. I've traveled. I've been across the country. I'm always glad to come home to my free state, my free country. You know, our military works very hard to keep us free, keep our country free. So I sat down to write this. I thought about how when I was younger, I didn't really pay attention to the American flag like I do now. I'm very proud of it. And I love traveling abroad, don't get me wrong, but I'm always glad to come home. But this song is about, I don't take it for granted anymore. That little lady lost her life from our own people on our own soil by a riot, something stupid. It happens all the time. So I wrote this song about changing because I can't change the world, but I can change me. Pain, we're all living in pain. It really doesn't have to be this way. It's a shame, we all see the shame. Everyone has a part, find your own name. 'Cause it takes what it's gonna take to heal a world full of heartbreak. And time, only time will tell when we'll end this living hell. 'Cause I can't change the world, but I can be a different girl. Yeah, the bloodshed on the flag ain't for me no anymore. My mind was blown. Turn the TV on, watch all the disco. Our youth, we've got to protect our youth. But don't they deserve the truth? 'Cause I can't change the world, but I can be a different girl. Yeah, the bloodshed on the flag ain't for me no anymore. but I can be a different girl. Yeah, the blood shed on my flag ain't for me no anymore. What are we fighting for? I can't change the world. You like it? Thank you. So we have a couple more for you, and then we will.
I can change the world.
You can change the.
I just can't. I'm a little busy right now.
So a couple more. I'm not gonna. This is not a Debbie Downer, but it is something I do want to do because I talked to you guys earlier about active addiction and family and people that I've been sober 12.5 years, and I do have a sibling that struggles, and she's getting help right now, and all I can do is hope that it sticks because it hasn't. And I sell that to an audience like this because I love her so much, and I hate watching this. We all love her. Anyone that knows her, I'm going to cry. But her and I wrote this song, and I did not know she was struggling at the time. I was kind of believed she was fine. And we wrote this song, and I found that after we wrote this song, she's not fine. So I want you guys to hear the lyrics because you can hear the cry for help. And it's still kind of, it's so fresh right now. She's getting the help she needs right now. And so if you're a prayer warrior, whatever you believe in, higher power energy, please send it out to my sister I love so much. Our family is riddled with addiction, and I think a lot of families are. And some of us make it out, and some of us don't. And I want her to make it out. So listen to the lyrics and keep her in your prayers. Call me love, call me light, whatever you call me, it's gonna be alright. Call me love, call me light, when you call me, it'll be alright. Take my hand, it's cold outside, walk with me out to the warm sunlight. You can run, but you can't hide the pain you're feeling. I know the signs. That dream is not too far away. It doesn't always seem that way. The house on the hill, the stars in the sky are okay to want one day at a time. So call me love, call me light, whatever you call me, it's gonna be alright. Call me love, call me light, and when you call, it'll be alright. You danced on and off of a harlequin stage, spin till perfection as you fall from grace. You're battered and bruised, you can't show your face, the red curtain's going up, but you can't find your place. So call me love, call me light, whatever you call me, it's gonna be alright. Call me love, call me light, when you call me, it'll be alright. Take my hand, You see, you're not the victim, you're the victor. You're worthy of life and you're worth fighting for. So call me love, call me light. Whatever you call me, it's gonna be alright. Call me love, call me light. When you call me, it'll be alright. Call me love, call me light. Whatever you call me, it'll be alright. Call me love, call me light. When you call me, it'll be alright. Take my hand and fly. It'll be alright. 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 Come with me to the other side. On a lighter note, yeah, send that love. You know, and that song for me is actually. Remember, I told you I write songs to heal.
You know, you should never apologize for writing sad songs. Towns never apologized for Poncho and Lefty.
I'm not
I'm not-
apologizing.
I know, but like people eat that shit up. They eat those sad songs, don't they? Yeah, I mean, you could watch a tear-jerker movie.
That's not a
We
sad
love
song,
that.
though. This isn't a sad song. This is reaching for help, looking up for your higher power, asking for help. I love it. But I did that song the first time. I did it by myself, sitting somewhere. Someone came up with tears in their eyes. They're like, "Thank you." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
it's a powerful song.
it touched someone." But for me, it's deeper because she was the co-writer on this. And I'll tell you, this is the writing side. We're dancers. Our whole family's dancers, ballet, tap, jazz, you name it. And my sister was the dance. She was teaching at the time, and then so that verse that says, "You've danced on and off of a harlequin stage, spin till perfection as you fall from grace. You're battered and bruised, can't show your face. The red curtain's gone up, and you can't find your place." I mean, that now now that she's getting all this stuff came to light, it was just. Here's the bottom line: she almost died last year. Oh wow! We almost lost her. It was a very tragic week or two. We were in Europe, and when I got the call on that, we didn't know she was alive. So for her to still be alive and, kicking, hopefully kicking this, these words are huge for me, and I hope that it touches somebody else's life, Anyway, keep her in your prayers. We got two more for you. I wrote this song because I'm not a big love songwriter. And I've got a few. I'm not like, "Kumbaya, my Lord." I'm not into writing love songs, but I think it's time. I've gotta open my heart, gotta free up my mind. I think I'll be just fine. Always making fun of love songs, same old cliche. Boy meets a girl, girl meets a boy, they wanna run away and get married someday. If you think you'll never find anybody, hold your tongue, they might come along. Listen to what they say, don't get carried away. Someone everywhere is gonna find a way. This ain't a typical love song, they just ain't my type. Everyone I know is making such a big hype. Hell, maybe they're right. If you think you'll never find anybody, hold your tongue, they might come along. Listen to what they say. Hey, don't get carried away. Hey, someone everywhere is gonna find a way. I'm always running, I'm always hiding, doing anything I can to fight it. Something's telling me to stick around this time. I'm not into writing love songs, but I think it's time. I finally opened my heart, finally freed up my mind. And yep, I'm still just fine. Oh, I never thought I'd find anybody, but you came along, and I wrote this song. I listened to what you said, didn't get carried away. Someone everywhere made me find a way. I'll sing I love you, you'll sing I love you too. Someone everywhere made me change my ways. I'm not into writing love songs, but it's finally time.
You
So,
do write hate songs.
huh?
You've written a few hate songs.
Remember that phase? I don't. And some of you don't know. It was years ago. Someone walked up to me and said, "What?" Someone walked up and goes, Are you angry? You're scary." I was always killing people. So here's the big deal. It's Helen's birthday 2 days ago. She's 60 years old and looking good. So I'm going to do my special happy birthday, and it's my Marilyn Monroe for you. Okay?
She's gonna be all sexy and stuff.
Well, not really. Sorry. I'm kind of a nerd. I want to be very... Okay. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Helen. Happy birthday to sweet, beautiful you. Now we all get to sing it. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Helen.
Cha cha cha.
Happy
Birthday to you. And many more.
What's the last song?
You know, again, I just say beautiful.
Did you say when you're picking her out? Did you say when you were picking her out?
Picked me out a long time
He
ago.
picked you out a long time ago. You in a hurry?
I just want to tune if I
Oh. What? Do you want to do a bluegrass tune of yours? And then we'll do Trouble in the End? You don't want to do a song? Yeah, that's our last song. Oh, no. This is our last song. It's been awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah. It's always fun when you're here, Ray.
I'm so sorry
For what?
for being crazy.
Like you.
You know, it's kind of cool though. I get what music brings you. You know, the friendships, the relationships, the frustration of music. Oh my gosh! And but you know, the family that sometimes you don't have is your music friends. You know, all the way from Roger to Mark, Randy, and Helen, Dee, Tony, Marco, Mama. Some of my favorite people have been around in my life for many, many years, and it's crazy to me that this song right here still, even though Guthrie's like, everyone knows Guthrie's like my dad. You know, I claim him as my dad. A lot of people think he's my actual dad. It's so funny.
I told a joke. Someone walked up to me the other day and was like, I just met your dad. He goes, I just love your dad. I saw him the other day, and I started to go, my dad's dead. Oh, yes. You saw him? And I had to realize people were actually believing that. Anyway, but, yeah. I'm on.
Met your dad. Zombie!
But I get to play, like, I sang on Roger's record years ago. We're getting ready to do some stuff many years ago, and he's a killer guitar player. Mark, I'm his fiddle player on his albums. He's an amazing photographer too. Dee and him are friends. I mean, it's just, see the connection that music brings. You know, my new friends and my new people in my life, that what music can bring to us. You have to deal with me. Aren't you lucky?
She's got me trained.
Oh! But my point was that to have like a brother in music, you guys have to put your hands together for him, because he gets the Medal of Honor.
I'm no picnic myself.
You're talking about your gifts that you have. You and I were talking about what you see inside of people, you know. And someone came to me and was like, Rachel, I think your gift is just really lifting people up. And I was like, oh, well, I can be a jerk too. I mean, I totally can be. I think we all can be. We're humans, right? But I do. I love seeing someone spark up. And I love that little cranky clerk behind the McDonald's. Not that I go to McDonald's all the time. But the cranky girl behind, I'm like, are you having a date? You have beautiful eyes. And them go, oh, thank you. You know, I want to teach that to people and go, don't be cranky and cynical all the time. Even if you are, try to be nice every once in a while, because you don't know what that person inside is actually, suffering. And that one little comment could change the entire course of their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? All the way down to like where people were telling me when I was younger, I told you some of my background. They were like, you're such a great singer. And I didn't believe I was, you know, or someone encouraged me. And without someone like him, he can look at me like, yeah, you're my favorite fiddle player or whatever. And I'm like, really? I still do it after all these years. Gosh, thanks.
She's trouble. What are you talking about?
Well, Sinatra's dead.
Oh.
No, you're my favorite singer.
Thank you.
J.J. Candler.
But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Helen, happy birthday. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Helen. And thank you, Tinku.
Thank you, guys. It sounds great.
Thank you. Now, I know he was in rehearsal. He popped over here to hang out with me. And I do get to be on everyone's records. And I just realized how cool that is, that you trust me enough to the heartfelt songs and your songs you write. So, and thank you for trusting me all these years. I'm just in a mushy mood. Okay. Is this thing on? I'm just kidding. All right, you guys, this is it. We're going to do my song that Guthrie Carnard and I wrote. Ray Welly Hubbard produced. And Marco and I are going to make it happen. You ready?
Ready.
Give me some hype. Y'all ready?
Yeah. Hey, girl.
I got a ditch-run motor in a Mississippi ride. I'm going across the river to the Louisiana side, where the cotton is high and the muddy water flow. I bought an old guitar and Tupelo. Back up the highway where the blues is mean. I saw something I shouldn't have seen. Miss Hattie come out from New Orleans. Yeah, shorty laid a knife across the street. Trouble's always dogging me around. In the hour of the wolf between dark and dawn, where the dogs bark and the black cats moan, the devil's got his lamb Days after hours, skin and souls. You can smell the whiskey and the gasoline. Uncle John's been drinking these alligator beans. Back in the bayou where there's no dry ground. Trouble's always dogging me around. Trouble, 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 trouble's always dogging me around. Trouble, trouble, sing with me. Trouble, 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 trouble's always dogging me around, yeah. Trouble, oh, trouble, the devil's got his left down low. Trouble's always dogging me around, yeah. Marco Tello. I'm Rachel Stacy. Thank you guys so much for a great evening. Thanks for the tips, buying t-shirts, and come see me at a show or whatever. Find me online. And yes, beautiful. Everyone will know when that's out, I promise you.